Sam Altman just dropped some wild takes on AI and AGI. He was on Marc Andreessen's podcast, A16Z. His comments show OpenAI's worldview. Not committed to safety, quick to dismiss criticism, and excited about AGI.
I would bet that if we can build really great world models, that'll be much more important to AGI than people think. There were a lot of people who thought ChatGPT was not a very AGI relevant thing, and it's been very helpful to us.
He insists that society must co-evolve with this technology.
I'm a big believer that society and technology have to co-evolve. You can't just drop the thing at the end. It doesn't work that way. It is a sort of ongoing back and forth.
Warning that world-changing models will arrive before we're ready.
I also think it is important to give society a taste of what's coming on this co-evolution point. So like very soon, the world is going to have to contend with incredible video models that can deepfake anyone or kind of show anything you want. And that will mostly be great. There will be some adjustment that society has to go through. And just like with ChatGPT, we were like, the world kind of needs to understand where this is. I think it's very important the world understands where video is going very quickly, because that's going to be, video has much more like emotional resonance than text. And very soon we're going to be in a world where like this is going to be everywhere. So I think there's something there. As I mentioned, I think this will help our research organization on the AGI path.
When asked about complaints that ChatGPT is too sycophantic, he waves it away.
On the more mundane, one of the things that people have kind of started to complain about, I think South Park did a whole episode on it, is kind of the obsequiousness of kind of AI and ChatGPT in particular. And how hard a problem is that to deal with? Is it not that hard, or is it like kind of a fundamentally hard problem?
Oh, it's not at all hard to deal with. A lot of users really want it.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
If you go look at what people say about ChatGPT online, there's a lot of people who like really want that back. And it is, so it's not hard to deal with at all.
Altman compares future AI breakthroughs to the discovery of fire, predicting scary moments and transformative progress.
I know there's like a quibble on what the Turing test literally is, but the popular conception of the Turing test sort of went whooshing by.
Yeah, that was fast. Yeah.
It was just like, we talked about it as this most important test of AI for a long time. It seemed impossibly far away. Then all of a sudden it was passed. The world freaked out for like a week, 2 weeks. And then it's like, all right, I guess computers like can do that now.
Yeah.
And everything just went on.
How have you evolved your thinking? What's the latest thinking on sort of AI stewardship, safety? What's the latest thinking on that?
I do still think there are going to be some really strange or scary moments. The fact that like so far the technology has not produced a really scary giant risk doesn't mean it never will. It also like we're talking about, it's kind of weird to have like billions of people talking to the same brain. Like there may be these weird societal skill things that are already happening that aren't scary in the big way, but are just sort of different. But I expect some really bad stuff to happen because of the technology, which also has happened with previous technologies. And I think
all the way back to fire.
Yeah. And I think we'll like develop some guardrails around it as a society.
But he downplays the risks, insisting AGI will go whooshing by, in his words.
Like we talked about the Turing test, AGI will come. It will go whooshing by.
Yeah.
The world will not change as much as the impossible amount that you would think it should.
AGI might just
it won't actually be the singularity.
It will not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's like doing kind of crazy AI research, like the society will be going faster. But one of the kind of like retrospective observations is people and societies all are just so much more adaptable than we think. That, it was like a big update to think that AGI was going to come. You kind of go through that. You need something new to think about. You make peace with that. It turns out like it will be more continuous than we thought.
He says that only the most extreme frontier models deserve limitations and safeguards.
I think most regulation probably has a lot of downside. The one thing I would like is the thing I would most like is as the models get truly like extremely superhuman capable. I think those models and only those models are probably worth some sort of like very careful safety testing as the frontier pushes back. I don't want a big bang either.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see a bunch of ways that could go very seriously wrong. But I hope we'll only focus the regulatory burden on that stuff and not all of the wonderful stuff that less capable models can do that you could just have like a European style complete crampdown on, and that would be very bad.